to Africa.
What's going on, guys? It is Tyler, aka Feed Militia here. I know it's been about 3 weeks to a month. I said I was going to continue to upload, but guys, I'm lazy. I got into a show hole on Netflix, and I was watching a lot of shows for the past couple weeks. But I'm back, and uh, and this is something new. If this doesn't go as planned, and if I don't really enjoy doing this as much, I think what I will go back to doing is my Minecraft Sky Wars, and maybe if the connection's correct, I'll do Egg Wars again, because those were very popular videos for the channel. They kind of got a lot of publicity. But basically, here it is. This is my new playlist and new series. It's going to be a 30-minute top podcast over big game updates or big game DLC that's coming out, or maybe even just rumored games that are coming out, and kind of, what me and a friend or two friends of mine, or so on and so forth, kind of think about it and what we think is going to go down with it. So, with that being said, this is Game Update Podcast, Episode 1, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, Operation Skull Rain. And with me today, my good old boy, Saporous Moss.
Hey, just
I really thought you were going to miss your cue again there, and we'd have to restart it like we did last time when you went blank. All right.
we only did it like 7 times.
All right. Yesterday, it was dropped. It was just some leaked footage. I'm going to tell this to you guys, the viewers, and Moss, because this is his first time hearing. He's been kind of gone. All right.
Yeah, I have it popped up on my screen.
Operation Skull Rain. This drops August 2nd on PS4, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, PC, and Xbox One on August the 2nd. It is the third installment of Rainbow Six Siege DLC. Season 3 is what it's being called as for their little timing they've put it down for. Just like the other ones, exclusive access the first 7 days to Season Pass holders. Season Pass holders get
Which we both are.
all of it. I have it. Season Pass holders get it free right away. And then everyone else, of course, the 25,000 renown, which is crazy. All right. Basically,
I'm surprised that people, especially Shab, dude, he grinds for that.
yeah, it's crazy how much people grind for that 25K, man. I can't do it. That's why I just was like, whatever, man. Season Pass. Take the money.
Yeah, our friend, what's it called? Our friend Shab, he can get 20,000
Woo-hoo.
probably about 3 days.
That dude will sit down and play for 2 days. All right.
A decent while, to be honest.
I'm going to slaughter these completely, these names. It is Brazilian operators. The first one, Caveira. She is the defensive operator of the two. The cool thing about her, we'll get to, her skill. We'll get to that in a second. Her arsenal includes an M12 and a Spaz 15 for primary weapons, so it's literally going back to the female defensive operator with an overpowered shotgun. We're going right back to that.
Yay.
And then a PRB 92 as a secondary pistol. So yet again, just like most of the DLC operators, they only have one pistol. They don't have a change that you can do. She would also be using either Nitro Cell C4 or barbed wire for gadgets. All right. Her special skill.
To be honest, I've never heard of a Spaz 12, Spaz or SPAS. I don't know why I was saying Spaz. SPS 15.
Yeah, I looked it
I
up.
never heard of that.
It's like a beefed up version of a Spaz 12 or an SPAS.
I heard of several shotguns. Probably only one. Never heard of. And same with the PRB 92. I've never heard of that pistol.
Her special
Some
skill.
of these pistols like some of this other shit.
Her special skill I will get back to as soon as I talk about Capiteo, is how I think it's pronounced. Yet again, completely slaughtering it. I have a feeling. He carries a tactical crossbow that fires asphyxiating bolts. And basically what it means by asphyxiating, it burns oxygen within a certain radius. Along with that, he has micro smoke grenades.
It's with micros. Oh.
Basically smoke grenades. He is equipped with either an M249 or a PARA 308 for his primary weapon, and yet again a PRB 92 for a secondary. And you can either equip him with frags or stun grenades. Now, his crossbow is very cool to me. And what me
Yeah,
and
they're
another
making
friend of ours,
it.
Phil, what we think is that they're trying to go stealthy. I think that they're trying to base this game more around stealth because, as I said, we will get back to Caviera's skill. If you look, update 3.3's patch basically took Capcan as a whole and made it to where he
You
could
couldn't see
become
shit from.
more stealthy. It basically made his stealth a lot better. Mute Signal Disruptor had an increased range, allowing drones to become more to have an increased range that the drones would
Useless.
be to where the drones would be more useless. Yeah, so it's basically trying to keep the drones out as far as they can.
See, like, but what the new map from Dustline, basically, if you were in like one of the corner rooms or like house, for example, you put mute. You basically there's no point in having the drones.
No,
Might
there's
as
no
well
point. You
just
can't get in with the it would
is like
the
you can no longer
patch
jump over like the stairs or like the
before the
pillar on the
update.
stairs.
The
You
radius was 1.5 meters. After the patch, it went to 2.25 meters. They almost doubled it. It's crazy how much it was real close to being doubled. They added quite a bit of it. But along with
and
that,
like to
uh
jump over them. This would be very
oh, it's I don't know if
wise.
you could jump over them at this point.
Yeah, you can actually. There's
Can
some
you?
I've jumped over it like twice, but it has to be like precise and timed. You have to know
Wow.
like when it's gonna go.
Now, the next update was patch number 3.4. That took Pulse and made it to where his heartbeat scanner was basically easier to read to allow him to be more stealthy while roaming around the map trying to call people out. So just with
They did
those,
that for him.
yeah,
That
with those three things allowed alone, that is, they've taken three characters and made them more stealth based. Now, back to why I think that these new operators are more stealth based. His crossbow, depending on how they do it, you might not be able to really tell where it fires to. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
it's a
think it's like a
small little
hip fire. I
arrow.
don't think you could aim with it. I don't think it's one of those. Like it's if you probably could aim with it most likely, but it's probably like one of those that's a burst fire of some type, some
Now,
sort,
the
something
thing
like
that
that.
that I'm curious about with the crossbow is yet again if when you fire, are people going to be able to see the bow, not the bow, but the arrow, and are they going to be able to really like tell like is there going to be an indicator like there is with a grenade, kind of thing? But
Because it doesn't it blows up, doesn't it? Right?
I'm curious on if it's going to deal damage if it does a direct impact. If you direct impact them with this
I'm pretty
arrow,
sure if
could
it
you
does a
kill them?
direct impact, it's gonna do at least a decent like a glass one like a glass
Well, I'm saying
shot
like, what if a
where it does like
headshot?
half
Like, what if a
damage.
headshot by the arrow? I
Of
mean, that would it be an instant kill?
any headshots insta kill in Siege. What kind of
I
question
know,
is that?
but I'm just saying it just depends on how strong if they're wanting this arrow to be like legitimately a weapon.
That's true. And you know what else is a good thing about headshots? They need to like since like how like Montagny, Chichanka, whatever
Yeah,
how you say those names. It'll be smart to where it'll be two shots in the head
yeah,
because
they
they
need
have the armor
they
helmet.
do need to do something like that.
That
That's
would
what
be
Phil
more
said
like
today.
decent, realistic, something like that.
Now, the whole reason behind the stealth, which is getting back to now Caviera's special skill. This
Mm.
skill literally blows my mind on how it's going to be implemented and even be functionable. She possesses the silent step skill. What
The
this
fuck is
does enables her to sneak up on enemies, to immobilize them, and then interrogate them to reveal their teammate's location.
that? What?
You can sneak
That's it.
up
That's
and interrogate someone from behind and reveal where their teammates are.
I get that. That's actually really cool. And it kind of, I guess it kind of, I don't know if it will. This is just a theory to me. Because on the picture of Skull Rain, you can see
Yeah.
a person like running with the soccer ball, and I guess that's how they learned silent. That's how she learned like the silent step. I guess for playing soccer, she learned foot
Maybe from
movement,
like a soccer
something
player
like
because
that.
it says when the skill's in use,
Like
you
she
can't
may
hear
have
her walking.
like that, and like she probably just like picked it up, like learned how to be quiet, so like she can
Now
come up on
the whole thing
other players, something like that.
is what wonders me about that is Um, if she's silent step and you can't detect her, would she be able to be outside of the building when her skill is in use without being detected until the skill is no longer in use? Because see, that would be a little overpowered in my head.
I don't
And
think
then
that would be able to be
another
working. You know,
thing,
because it's like
when
um
she interrogates them to reveal the teammate's location, is it almost like tagging them on a camera where it's like a ping and then like after a few seconds it's gone? Or is
I'm
this
pretty
like a
sure what it would
constant thing?
do. I'm pretty sure what it do it was tell them what they are. Like, say that's you come up on a person and you have no clue what the rest of the team is because you got a
Yeah.
mute and they destroyed all the things, drones. I'm pretty sure if you go up on one person, it'll tell them what they are, and it'll ping them like a regular drone. That would make more sense. That
Yeah, I
would
mean
make
it's
it
the
work.
defensive operator, so it's very confusing. It's going to allow more roaming, and roaming is already a very big thing in this game with Valkyrie and with Pulse and Capcan and Bandit. They're very roam heavy. But
And
now,
like since the update for what's called Pulse, that
yeah, it
makes
makes them
IQ
more.
more.
Yeah.
That also pulls out IQ more often too, because it won't tag his center like it won't show the outline, but you can definitely see it like the little circles around it. I'm not sure what those are called, the little pulses, I guess, from it,
Yeah.
and you can tell like where it is. Because remember
Now,
that one game we were doing with Aaron? I was 1v1 him.
yeah.
That's how I kept killing him with the pulse.
Yeah.
That's how I kill him because I saw him with
Now,
pulse's thing out.
the map, the favela. It's a Brazilian favela almost, and there's actually a trailer out for the map. It is
There.
supposedly on what Ubisoft has been stated by saying it is the most destructible map yet, which to me seems very cool, knowing that this map is basically the most destructible map that they've made yet. And I really want to see what features of it can and truly be destroyed.
A video. Uh, how long is this? I'm gonna.
Now, now to wrap this up, we're at 12 minutes right now. Putting the intro and
Oh,
everything, we'd probably be around like 12 and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, try to keep it under 15 minutes. Um, Looking at the previous DLCs, of course, you had the Canadian
so
DLC, you
that's
had
true.
the Navy SEALs, you've had the Brazilian, and the next is going to be the Japanese, which I've got high hopes for the Japanese, really and truly, with what they've
I can
done.
tell on this map from just watching this trailer right now, without the volume or nothing.
It looks like MW2's map,
Oh yeah, definitely.
really and truly. It stays off of Rio de Janeiro.
Yep.
That's where it's right off
Basically,
of.
what's gonna do? I can straight up tell you, definitely extreme camping, most
Oh
definitely
yeah, roaming.
roaming, high,
Oh yeah,
high because that map looks. There's a strip club from one of the basic maps. There's there's single alleyways.
oh yeah. Lots of roaming, lots of long quarters. Blackbeard will be real good.
Blackbeard
Uh,
Def. Wow, we don't know because there's a lot of open air,
there is a
a
lot
lot
of
of
open
open.
areas. That's what I saw. It's almost ridiculous on it.
You
Um,
basically you want to have someone that you Glass would definitely be good in
now
this.
now looking at the first
Definitely
DLC real fast. What was it? Uh, what was the first DLC
Canadian.
called?
Uh, I have no clue.
I can't think of
Oh,
what it is.
Black Ice. Black
Black
Ice.
Ice, yeah. Uh, their first operator on the Buck, the offensive, he had a tactical shotgun under his primary weapon. That was his special ability. And Frost, who had the floor mats. Okay, the floor mats changed the whole game. I mean, you
Oh,
couldn't just
definitely.
bust into windows and doors anymore. You had to look. That really changed the game. And Buck added basically one of the overpowered shotguns onto the offensive side that you had to watch out for. All right, and the
Definitely.
map that they came with was very cluttered, close quarter hallways. You had to watch your sides, and that was a lot of clutteredness. The second one came out, and it added Blackbeard with a guard or a shield, basically, to where you have trouble getting headshots on flat surface with him.
No, you
And
have trouble getting headshots. Period. To be honest, you
unless
can
you're
be like
above, if you're
dead.
above, you can get a headshot because multiple people have done it to me. But it basically made the headshots really hard. And if he peeked a corner and he was like prone, and you were crouched, you're done for. And then of course they added Valkyrie to where not only
Wait,
did you have to look out for 6 or 7 cameras in one spot, you now had to look out for 4 that could be anywhere on the map, even outside of the
and
location.
it made it made defense players flank or counter much easier for them
Oh yeah,
because you can just look
and
and then
in the map.
you can see him, and then when you try to go get him as an offenser, like you see the defenser and you try to go get him,
Oh yeah,
and like your teammate, like you're all on a big team, you got team speak on and all that. You can when your teammates tell him, you can easily, and you don't see him, like you don't see the officer offenser coming after you, and your teammate tells you, you can just you can surprise them honestly
yeah,
because you got your what's it called? What's her name? Valkyrie. You got your Valkyrie cameras everywhere.
yeah.
You got your
Now,
friends
the
helping you.
map they added with that, with Dustline, Operation Dustline, was very, very cluttered, claustrophobic, close range, not a
But
lot
it
of
was
real long hallways.
also huge.
And it's a very big map, very big inside building.
Basically, it's I won't
And now
consider it
with Operation Skull Rain, with the silent skill and with the crossbow and the map, which is very close, long ranges, and there seems to be a lot of hiding spots that you could go into, it really truly seems that with this third DLC and with these previous updates they've made, it looks like they're trying to put stealth as an option that you can use instead of just kind of going loud.
yeah.
But that's just what I think.
I what if since she has a sidestep zone, everything she does is silent except her guns.
Yeah, I don't
She
know.
can break
It's
down doors silently. Like I
uh
don't know how you do that, but like
on
probably
Saturday,
put some.
Saturday, July 30th, at on a Twitch stream for season 3 of the Rainbow Six, I guess, league. Yeah, Rainbow Six Pro League season 3 or season 2 semifinals. Actually, whichever one it is on the 30th, this Saturday, is going to feature a live demo of it. That I will hopefully be able to tune in to watch. I'm very interested in it. But to wrap this up, I think they're going stealthy. What do you think, Moss?
I think it's just like you got the defensor completely stealth. You got the attacker that's probably as stealthy, but who won't show as that much stealth because he
Yeah.
gets like crossbow. That probably the you could probably I don't know. I'm guessing like Call of Duty here, but you can change it to explosive,
Mhm.
non-explosive, or like Battlefield with the poison tips, the explosive tips, like all that.
I
You
got you.
can probably change it. I really doubt it, but they probably could go
Now,
stealthy for the attacker.
that's like I said, it comes out August 2nd, July 30th. This Saturday, there's going to be a live demo of it. And if you want, you can go to uh, not Ubisoft. You can go to Rainbow Six Siege's website, and every day they're supposed to be kind of releasing a little bit more info, all the way up to the update of it or to the release of it. But guys, we're gonna wrap this up here. Almost 20 minutes long. That's about how I was thinking it would go. Uh,
Pretty decent.
let me know what you guys are thinking about it. And if you like this, you know, go ahead and tell me in the comments. Give a like, whatever. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you want to check out Moss's stuff, as you see, my Instagram and Twitter and channel name will be listed on the left side of the screen. The title will be in the bottom of the screen. Moss's info and his channel name is going to be on the right side of the screen. If you guys want to, go check him out. He makes
And
content.
the
Good friend of
also,
mine.
I'm sorry, sorry for interrupting. I was gonna say in the next video we're probably gonna make about this is probably before at least we're probably gonna do a Battlefield 1, at least before it's what's it called its release, and
Oh
we
yeah,
already know
I'm
that.
gonna be hitting up a video on the release.
Oh yeah, release, and we're also gonna do some DLC commentary on that too
Oh yeah,
because
for
we
sure.
know one of them's gonna be all about the French. I know that much. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that because they released that themselves. But we're gonna be talking about that and probably about the new Infinite Warfare,
Oh
take it
yeah,
to
we'll be talking
space.
about
That's
new stuff coming out.
all that.
Either way, guys, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Leave a like, comment if you enjoyed the video. Check out Moss's stuff. His info is going to be right here on the right side of the screen. And if you guys enjoyed, as I said, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.